Hello, hello, what is going on, guys? This is Phoenix61, your host for this video, doing something a little bit different as you sign into the game this week. I'm of course always late with stuff like this, but there was an update yesterday, right? So as you sign in, you're gonna see these goofy content creator characters right in your face here, right? It is kind of interesting. New license agreement too. Yeah, I totally read that, right? Just like all you guys are gonna do. But yeah, I mean, they did something kind of creative, which is kind of cool. I just don't. I really I struggle to want to spend money on this game to start with. And for content creators that I mean, maybe I should be following these guys. Sorry, guys, I'm not following a lot of you, but yeah. Anyway, if I'm just unless I'm like a huge super fan of one of those guys in particular, it seems like kind of a silly thing to do. And spend money on unique commander guises. I think they should they could come up with some other ideas that kind of would appeal to a wider audience, right? But yeah, so as you sign in, new update is here. Prepare for the Lion of Flanders campaign, new arena seasons, fresh bureau projects, and collaboration with YouTubers, right? So we'll go in right away and just kind of take a peek at the campaign, right? And so it looks like to be a tier 8 German cruiser, right? So they're kind of mixing it up here. No torpedo launchers on this guy, the Schroder, right? So I always kind of like to take a peek at the overview first. So we'll go through it here real briefly. But yeah, big gun, secondary reach. So this is, man, I was just talking about this with the Tulin this last week, where I was like, man, it'd be cool if there was a cruiser that had really great secondary battery range. But my challenge here is going to be with this one is what commander do you use, seeing as how it's a cruiser, right? So, but yeah, I'll take a quick peek at the armor scheme. I mean, it is what it is. I don't play around in here a lot, so of course everyone's kind of interested where the Citadel is, but I don't really see it changing here. It's probably because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm always a trial by fire guy, where I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna shoot that ship, and if I don't get Citadel hits there, I'm gonna shoot them in a different place, right? Next time I see them, right? But yeah, I mean, it may be more of a typical German battleship armor scheme. I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's down all the way at the bottom. Like, you can't. How are you supposed to hit that? Like, that's what's highlighting when I click it. Citadel torpedo bulkhead. Citadel torpedo bulkhead. Oh well. Screw it. Let's look at specs. Let's see what else we got in here, right? So upgrades, yeah. So these are all going to be your very standard, typical upgrades, right? But loadout. So it looks like you're going to get, HE and AP shells, right? Standard, right? Sonar. Ooh, ship detection of ships 5.7 kilometers. That's pretty good. I mean, this is tier 8. And engine boost, that's not something you normally see on German cruisers. And repair party. Alright. I can get behind some of this. But yeah, upgrades are going to be all your very typical ones, just like every other, tier 7, 8, and legendary ships, right? These are all the kind of your same typical choices here. Yeah, we won't go into each one. Those are all the norm, right? We'll check the specs out. Artillery. Yeah, so secondary battery starting firing range for both of these types is 6.8 kilometers. That's wicked for a cruiser. I don't think there's anything better out there. If there is, somebody let me know, but that's the best that I'm aware of. And then, yeah, the main battery, 15.7 starting range. So you have to think, too, this is without any of the upgrades and without any commander perks, right? So just have to keep that in mind, that once you actually get it, you can improve upon all of these. So that's why the secondary range is kind of interesting there. I think there may need to be a commander to go with this at some point, right? Defense pretty good. Maneuverability is meh. Concealment, meh. Yeah, it's like typical cruiser stuff the rest of the way down. So that'd be kind of interesting to see what a secondary build would be like on a cruiser. I'm kind of interested in that, right? So, what did it say? It said there was going to be ranked or arena or something coming up, but it's not available yet. Don't forget to get your daily reward, right? And then yeah, here's the. I mean, this is a good idea, but I just like. It was tough for me to get excited about Azure Lane, you guys. These are. I mean, yeah. I mean, unless one of those was me, I am nowhere near cool enough to get something like this. I mean, that looks cool, like, but it's that dude, right? It's this guy. Yeah, and each get a ship to go, like a ship skin to go with it. That's pretty sweet. I mean, I don't know. These guys look like fun. Maybe I need to go check them out. I mean, these are some cool ship skins that I'm like, you know, like those are cool. I'm more interested in those than the. I mean, man, how cool would that be if you got to do voiceovers for a commander? It's pretty sweet. Congrats to these guys. Well, that just looks like Silent Bob from Jay and Silent Bob. That's not Chuck. There's a mission over here. You can receive 5. I wish they would tell you what the rewards would be. I wonder if the Commander Geist is one of them. Yeah, and then crates. So what are the crates going to be? Yeah, so it's going to be a chance to win one of those things that we were just looking at. You know, that's in the bundle, right? So the ship skins or the Commander Geists. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to want 10 of those for 2,500 doubloons. I'll take the guaranteed ship dropping by the campaign over that. So there is a new Bureau project too. I'm pretty sure this was new, right? I don't remember seeing this. The Z52, so Z52, yep, whatever you guys, you know, everybody that wants to criticize me for saying things wrong, go right ahead. Let's hear it. But yeah, new Bureau project, so legendary German destroyer. We'll take a peek at that. I, of course, already have 2 projects going, but sometimes when a new one comes up, I'm like, gotta switch to that one, right? So, let's see. Overview, above average base HP, superior HE penetration, and extended sonar. Ooh, interested in extended sonar. Oh yeah, I played a game right before that where I died. So that's there. We're just starting the campaign. Just today. One of the last German destroyers to be laid down before the end of World War. Dimensions were considered to be quite significant for a ship of her type, owing to her dual-purpose artillery, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's check out the specs. Actually, let's check out loadout, because I'm interested in the sonar here, right? So, your typical engine boost and smoke screen, right? But sonar, ooh, yeah, extended range, 5.9 kilometers. That's tempting. That's pretty good. That's one worth building into, like, you know, like give yourself a commander perk that gives you a better sonar range or something, but I don't know if any of the destroyer guys have that. And then, yeah, these upgrades are all going to be what you typically see for destroyer, you know, high tier destroyers, right? Let's check out the specs. I don't like to dig into these too much, right? Artillery, 10.8 kilometers. That's decent range. And superior HE pen would be, you know, and you always keep in mind these are base, so this is without any upgrades for the ship or without any commander perks, right? 10.5 kilometer torpedoes. 2 racks of 4. So only 8 torpedoes at legendary tier. That's a little bit of a bummer. So you may focus more, I don't know, maybe you focus more on a gun build with this since you get the sonar. You know, so you could go in, challenge the zone. Yeah, pretty typical AA, pretty typical maneuverability, and pretty typical concealment. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, maybe you build into main battery guns. Because then you could go into a zone, hit your smoke screen and then use your sonar and pick up other ships, and you'd be able to see them without them seeing you, right? Okay, that's a possibility. All possibilities. So here's the ship, right? We'll go back and take a quick look at the cruiser here before we sign off for the day, right? A little different video for today. I'm doing I'm playing Skull and Bones quite a bit lately, so slacking on the World of Warships front. Don't worry, we're still putting one out every day. We're still doing videos every day, guys. Don't unfollow just yet, right? Definitely needs a paint job. You need some, you got a little bit of rust going on this guy. Alright, and then here's our cruiser from the campaign. I don't know, I'm kind of interested in that. I don't know. I have so many tier 8s premiums, and I feel like I don't have a favorite. Like, I kind of don't like any of them. Maybe this could change things. I don't know. I feel like I would want to do a secondary battery build, seeing as how the secondaries have such awesome range. And then it's like, well, if it's going to be the same thing what happens with battleships, where the main guns suck because you put everything into the secondaries, you know? I don't know. I think the jury's going to be out for a while on this one. We'll see if we even get it. I only have enough doubloons right now to buy one more campaign, one more Admiralty backing, so we'll have to think about this. We'll ponder. Let me know, guys. Let me know your thoughts, right? Alright, that is it for today. Stay tuned tomorrow. I think we did our next iteration of Devastating Strikes compilation yesterday that came out, so check that video out. Looking for some sweet gameplay, but until then, we will see you tomorrow. Make sure to follow the channel so you don't miss. We are doing videos every day, so we'll see you then.